Off the bus and heading into the building. To a man, they look intent on producing a win on the road. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Mavericks sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. And, of course, the Pelicans, 8 games back.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's McCollum at the 1. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Then it's Washington, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Doncic with the bucket.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Jones. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
That one's good from Hardaway. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter. Now
here's Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. P.J. Washington picks one up.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
That free throw good from Ingram. Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A., and at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Jones against Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Valanciunas. The drive by Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
You know, he's a good ball handler. Brandon Ingram, he can kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
Irving with it. In the game against New York. Very impressive. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. That one falls.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's McCollum. It's a three-point game. Pass to Ingram. And there's the rejection. And the dunk by Valanciunas. Here's Irving. Doncic with it. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive from 7 feet. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 13 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Hardaway. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Washington drives in. Here's Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got his second basket.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 7. Got a hand on it. It's stolen by Ingram. Finished off the break. Ingram's got 6.
And you look at Ingram, and he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition, too.
Now Irving. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. There's a screen. Doncic passes to Washington. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
I couldn't agree with you more. They allow some opposing reserves to get it going. You know the stars are going to get their point. But when you allow those second unit guys to get it going, that's when you're in trouble.
Now here's Doncic. He had 16 in the win against New York.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Irving against McCollum. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's McCollum. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. The Mavericks second.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out. And it's been game after game after game.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. They set the pick. Pass to Lively. McCollum pulls it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Williamson against Washington. Jones from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's hard to guard him any better. Sometimes he drains the 3 no matter what.
Now Washington. Doncic outside. Washington, a screen on Jones. Back to Washington. 3-pointer. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. No one near him. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And here's Doncic. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Pass to Washington. Irving against McCollum. Washington, a screen on McCollum. Floats one. Valanciunas with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Denver. Up and over Hardaway. Williamson passes to McCollum. Second chance shot. Tipped. Outside Irving. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. The shot comes out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Williamson misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Washington. Back to Hardaway. They still need this. Drills it from deep. Hardaway's gotten his third basket of the night.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
McCollum against Irving. Now here's McCollum. The D's right on him. Washington passes to Irving. Yep, that one's good. Irving's got 6. Here's McCollum. He's got 5. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Jones from outside the arc. Good D by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Hangs. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense fouling.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
That free throw misses.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And when it comes to steals, they're in the top half of the league. They don't miss many opportunities to get their hands on the ball.
And their ability to rack up second chance points has made the difference in a number of games. I love their activity on the offensive glass. And the Pelicans with possession here. 6-point game. Doncic against McCollum. Out left to the wing. The 3-ball. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Doncic. And here is Green. Back to Doncic. Washington with the ball. 6 to shoot, and Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and we have to take another look at that block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside, Green. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
McCollum against Doncic. Alvarado outside to halt the run. Knocks down the long J.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Doncic. Up and over McCollum. Doncic, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Off the mark there with a 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Exum's shot is off.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And it's good for 2. McCollum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by New Orleans.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Pelicans making a switch here. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jonas Valanciunas.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now here's Alvarado, guarded by Doncic. Alvarado, the pass to Nance. Here's Zeller. Alvarado outside. Ingram on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And it's Green missing. The Pelicans trail. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And it's Alvarado missing. It's stolen. Pass to Ingram. Nance outside. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Alvarado. And here's Ingram from the arc. The shot that time not on target.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
On the wing, Green. Here's Doncic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 4. Kyrie Irving out there with Josh Green. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible his touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass, and he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie. Here's Alvarado. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Zeller. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas is shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
And both free throws good for Green. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Unable to get that one. Green with the defensive effort. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8. Here's Zeller. And he banks in the layup.
With Zeller, you've got to get a body on him because if you don't, he's going to hurt you on the offensive glass.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. 6-point lead. Driving inside. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Zeller. Now here's Alvarado. Still without a bucket. And here's Ingram outside. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Exum. Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. Gafford passes to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And it's Irving missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Ingram. Nance for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And that one's good. Green.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Nance with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. Down low, Gafford. Goes back up. Blocked!
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Alvarado. Here's Irving. Here's Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ingram. Ooh, drains the 19-footer. Exum's got his first points of the game. New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. McCollum with it. He's got 7. Nance with a screen on Irving. Pass to Jones. From behind the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Jones has got 6 points.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. On the wing, Irving. McCollum defends. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Ingram, the pass to Nance. And here's McCollum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Now here's Hardaway. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New York.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Hardaway with it, defended by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Now Hardaway. He's got 9. Count that bucket. Hardaway's got 11 points.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And Nance with the slam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 11-point game. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. McCollum on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Washington, a screen on Ingram. Ingram against Irving. Here's the three. Lively shot is off. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Irving. Here's Exum. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 8 assists in the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
And here is Irving. He's got 14. With the drive, and he converts the layup. Irving's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Williamson outside. Oh, Zion soars to the bucket.
The power of Zion, a sight to see.
And Dallas calls time here. A different look for Dallas. Green's checked in for Exum, and Doncic has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Hardaway with a screen on McCollum. Washington outside. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. There's a screen. Launches it. Doncic delivers from range.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
McCollum against Doncic. McCollum outside. Now Williamson. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Washington, a screen on Jones. The ball's knocked loose. Doncic outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's McCollum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The lead now cut to single digits. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, somehow, some way, McCollum always seems to carve out just enough space for a shot.
Nice finish from Luka.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Irving against McCollum. Nance with a screen on Irving. On the wing, Jones. Back to McCollum. To the paint. And stolen by Hardaway. 3-on-3. Here's Irving. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Nance with a screen on Irving. McCollum against Irving. Puts up a three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14. Doncic is doubled. Outside for Irving. Washington a screen. 19-footer. Irving no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Nance. Now just a 5-point Maverick lead. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Irving, the pass to Washington. Doncic outside. Here's Lively. He's guarded by Nance. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. No good on the three.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Nance with a screen on Doncic. And he's going for the lob. Tipped away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving looking around. Jones against Doncic. Washington, a screen on Jones. And here's Doncic outside. The three from Washington. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Well, certain years in the contest are more entertaining than others, Shaq. You know, it's hard for me to believe this field will not be entertaining. You look at the field. Look at all these guys. You got to know they came to play today.
Yeah, they better put on a show. Please don't let us down.
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
An all-world talent. I mean, Kyrie's got the handle. He's got the shot. I mean, no one's come close to slowing him down tonight.
MVP of the first half, no doubt. Prime time entertainment.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at center. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate. But he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's McCollum. Following the score by Dallas. To the left side wing. Valanciunas finds Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Washington on the money with the jumper. Washington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Jones. To the inside, Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
The Mavericks leading. 90 seconds into the second half now. But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. And stolen by Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Number 5, the Mavericks.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Irving. Washington with the ball. Washington, a screen on Jones. Doncic against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Washington.
Great D. Williamson with the strength, the wingspan, and the athleticism to make a difference at that end.
McCollum, pass to Williamson. Doncic against Jones. Williamson inside. The shake. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Doncic against Jones. Luka on the attack.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Jones. Irving against McCollum. Back to Jones. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ingram. Lively grabs a miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And you brought up their ranking in second chance points. That's so important to this team. From a physical and mental standpoint, they want opponents to know it's going to be a long night. Now here's McCollum. He's got 14. Valanciunas can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Doncic passes to Irving. 11 feet out. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram into the lane. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Lively. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Washington. Takes a three. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Here's McCollum. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Now here's Valanciunas. Williamson outside. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Now here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Williamson. Pass to Jones. Takes the three. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
It's both from the stripe, and per the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Irving goes in. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
New Orleans is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Now Washington. Here's Lively. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Washington, a screen on Ingram. Here's Hardaway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. And New Orleans shooting 42% in this third quarter. McCollum, the pass to Alvarado. Outside for Ingram. McCollum looks around. 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
To the middle. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Washington's got 14.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Back to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Ingram going inside. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
And stolen by Hardaway. In transition, here they come with the 10-footer. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Ingram. 18 points for him. McCollum with a steal to end the run. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Hardaway for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Irving. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson outside. And Gafford with the block. Hardaway against McCollum. Exum passes to Doncic. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 22.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Williamson. Powell covers. Alvarado outside. Here's Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And he's good on the second.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And now a chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. 4th, Brandon Ingram.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league. Just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
New Orleans calls timeout. Here's Alvarado. Still no points. Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Powell. And here's Ingram outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Ingram's got 11 in the second half. Ingram against Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. Here's Exum. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williamson passes to Nance.
2nd in second chance points, and they're 3rd in shooting percentage. That tells you this team's guards are setting up their bigs with some good looks, but also hitting some J's themselves.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive oriented nowadays, and they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now here's Doncic. Alvarado defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And a change for the Pelicans. Zeller's checked in. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Nance outside. Back to Alvarado. Nance for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller.
Well, that's a case where the defense was working hard to shut Zeller down, but he just kind of powered through to draw the foul.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter. And he lobs it up. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Here's Ingram. 24 points for him. Screen by Zeller. Pass to Alvarado. From deep. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's Exum. Zeller with the rebound. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. And here's Zeller. Nance outside. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Jones, he's checked in for Zeller. Doncic passes to Green. Three-pointer, no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Alvarado right side. Outside Jones. Alvarado, the pass to Ingram. Nance with it. With 4 on the clock. And he lays it in. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds and helping up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Exum in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
McCollum against Irving. Inside. Here's Jones. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Irving. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Nance with a screen on Irving. McCollum, the pass to Nance. Yes, it's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
One side.
Played just over a minute here in the fourth. Doncic against Jones. Pass to Exum. Washington outside. And the three-pointer goes. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Well, New Orleans shooting a solid 47%. Fires the three. Washington grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Takes the three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's McCollum. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Here's Doncic. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. 4-3. Exum shot is off.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Zeller with a screen on Irving. McCollum, the pass to Zeller. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Good on the second one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Washington outside. Pass to Exum. Now Green. Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Irving against McCollum. Irving, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Exum. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. Now here's Washington. Count it. Washington's got 22 points.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
McCollum, the pass to Zeller. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. McCollum with a steal. Zeller finds McCollum. Misses the three.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Irving. Alvarado, the pass to Jones. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Jones. Irving with it. Pass to Lively. Now Hardaway. Clock at 4. Here's Lively. Here's Exum. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Jones. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power.
How about that endless wingspan of Ingram? I mean, really causing the opposition a lot of problems.
To the inside. Exum. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williamson, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Exum. Here's Lively. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Ingram on the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ingram's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Mavericks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Now Hardaway. Here's Lively. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Jones. And there's the screen. Here's Ingram. And that one drops. Ingram's got 28.
I think it's critical that Ingram's confidence continues to grow. I mean, and I think possessions like that will only help him moving forward.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Exum. Pass to Lively. Now here's Hardaway. Defended by Jones. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his 3rd foul so far. Timeout called. The Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Exum. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. PA?
And Allie, thanks.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Ingram. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Irving. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. Washington against Williamson. Second chance effort. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
Jones against Doncic. Washington, a screen on Jones. Out to Kleba. 3-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jones. Lets it go. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Washington outside. Counted from distance. Washington's got 25 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Count that one.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his 3rd foul so far. Doncic outside. Kleber passes to Doncic. Out to Kleber. The 3 is up. McCollum pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Up top, Valanciunas shoots over Kleber. Here's Williamson. No good there. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Doncic with it. McCollum covering. McCollum with a steal. Here's the floater. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
And McCollum drops them both. And here is Irving. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. McCollum finds Ingram. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
1:57 left in the 4th. Here's Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Ingram. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Kleber passes to Hardaway. Irving up top. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Look to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And the Pelicans shooting 41% here in the 4th.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
Pass to Gafford from 9 feet out. Off the window. It's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
McCollum's shot is off. And Dallas with possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Green against McCollum. Now here's Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. Both good from the line that time. There's McCollum with the 3. Misses. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.